What's up, America? It's 3 o'clock in the morning, November 25th, a couple days before Thanksgiving. I had to take my weave out. I want to be real today. I want to be real every day. I'm upset. The grand jury today decided not to indict Officer Darren Wilson for the fatal shooting of Michael Brown. What is this world coming to? What is the United States coming to? I'm ashamed of all of us. The presidential race has been one big racial pissing match. The whole presidency and Boehner and Obama, and Obama hasn't accomplished hardly anything on his agenda. And that leaves me wondering, would you do this same thing to, a white president? And all you racist folks out there, you really think you're doing something by voting against the black guy, but you're really hurting yourself. And I'm sure it's a slap in the face for those 3 million Americans that Boehner left to hang out to dry. And I want to blame it all on him, but really it's most of the Republican House that left 3 million, over 3 million unemployed Americans without money to survive for them and their family, to go out and get work, to get help in an economy where we're at war, suffering. But yet I digress. The police officer said he was scared that he ran into this large boy. That's what he was. He was a boy, a young teenager. And he got scared and he shot. Honey, if you're scared, maybe you're in the wrong profession. Because a lot of police officers have big mouths. And if you have a big mouth, you really shouldn't be a pussy. You're in the wrong profession if you're scared. Now you done shot and killed a young man who had his whole life ahead of him. Now he's dead. America, he is dead. And I can't understand for the life of me why you African American men run around chasing white women, which, I got a lot of white friends, a lot of white girlfriends, and I love them to death. And I don't have a problem with you being with the white woman as long as it's genuine. Is that what you genuinely like? Or is it a cop-out? A cop-out because of the stereotypes that a white woman is easy, or, she's not going to give you any problems or any headaches, and, she'll give you money, whatever it is, your reason for wanting to be with her. I was out this weekend at Park in DC, and I don't understand how I can be in a place where it's full of women, some of the sexiest sisters the city has seen. And that one chocolate brother, a few of them, will still seek her. She don't even be cute. She ugly, homely. Will still seek that one ugly white girl out of all the fine, sexy sisters in that whole club. I don't get it. It's a cop-out. Good riddance. But I'm not jealous. I mean, trust me, they're not getting a prize, okay? Don't be mad at the white women when you see them in the club. We all have our preferences. As long as it's genuine, I don't have a problem with it. But a lot of men, like some of my family members, I won't say no names, But I wouldn't even want anybody like him, so I don't even get mad at the situation. I'm like, better you than me, but really, I think I'm disappointed in what a lot of our black men have become today. They have succumbed to what society has made savagery. I don't know if that's a word, savagery. It just sounds befitting to what the culture and the stereotype is for black people. And I like rap music. I love to listen to it and, dress like, hipster every once in a while. But I don't let that consume me. Everybody thinks I'm a gangster gutter because I like rap music. Yeah, that has its time, that has its place. But now back to reality, back to school, back to work, back to my business. And I don't know why, you black men, some of you just disgust me. You really got these white women feeling like we're the inferior people. I'm sorry, but I'm second to none. And there is nobody better than me. Are we clear? 10-4, roger that. Nobody better than me. Because at the end of the day, it's my world. I'm sorry, Beyonce. I love you, girl. But you ain't better than me. Okay? I'm a hardworking woman. I own a business. I have a master's of information systems, a bachelor of science management. I'm a certified project manager. And I've been a licensed realtor since I was 19 years old. And I like rap music, among other things. Anyway, brothers, step your game up. Life is not a rap video. You need to learn to treat women with respect and dignity. Cherish your African American queens. We go through enough in society, and that's why the government has programs set aside for African American women and African Americans in general. I thank God to this day Herman Cain didn't get elected. I think he was a black Republican guy. It was like racism doesn't exist. Yeah, okay, I don't know what planet you're on, but let me tell you, it exists. I'm one of those 3 million unemployed Americans that the government hung out to dry. I'm one of those racially discriminated upon African American females and hiring work practice ethics. I don't know if we would call it ethics, but discrimination in hiring practices. I'm one of those. So guess what? I decided to start a company. And I'm doing well, thank you very much. Since you didn't want to hire me, now I'm your competitor. Welcome to my world. And may the best man win. I feel bad. Over 3 million unemployed Americans, white, black, and recent studies show black women are among the most that are feeling it the most, that have the highest number of unemployed right now. So not only do we have society going against us, black men, you are not helping. And you really shouldn't be making babies if you're not going to stay there and help raise them. And sisters, we need to tighten up. We need to tighten up. And as an American people, blacks, I don't know how many times, how many different people, activists and the like, have to say we need to come together. Let that register. We need to come together, not only as Americans, as blacks, but as a whole country, as an individual group of people that want to help one another succeed. I think of all 20 black folks that interviewed me, I maybe had one black person hire me before ever in all those interviews for jobs that I'm well qualified for. Stop stabbing each other in the back. Start looking out for one another. Don't be afraid to, show that you can still bring a strong presence or a strong leadership skill by siding with whites. And that I'm not racist. I really hope no one is taking this as me being a racist. I don't think black men should ever date white women. I don't think, black people should ever not hire a black person. That is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is we need to help each other, coach each other, mentor and work with one another. Give each other a chance. Okay? Quit kissing white ass so much and step up. Help bring the community up. Help us see where we're wrong at. If we don't have what it takes to be able to make it or get that job, if we don't fit, help us understand how we can fit. And white America, you guys have got to lay off of this black shit, crap, bull, horse hockey garbage. Because you're not better than me. Okay? You're not. Nobody is better than me. Let me say that. No living person is better than me. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care what the color of your skin is. You're not better than me. Okay? We can be equal. But you ain't better than me. I'm sorry. I'm doing swell. Thank you. And I need you to understand that we are one culture. Americans. I got a friend that served in the United States Navy for 16 years. Several tours overseas. And Veterans Day recently passed. And I said, you know what? I always cherish my military boys. I said, thank you so much for serving our country. You're awesome, and he's modest, oh, it was a pleasure. And, and I'm like, don't be shy. You fought and served for our freedom. He said, no, I didn't. He said, I fought for myself and I was fighting for the guy next to me so that we may live. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what color, race, creed, religion you are. We're all U.S. military government folks here to do a task, paying the ultimate price to go over there and fight. So, it's time we wake up. And so if you really thought you were doing something by voting against, Obama and electing a Republican ran house, guess what? You fucked your own self in the ass. Do you really think a Republican-controlled house is the best thing for a suffering American economy at war? I don't think so. Bad choice. Bad. And if you didn't vote, you have no right to say anything. So I'm on here talking shit because I'm mad. I'm mad about this indictment or lack thereof. I mean, so police officers can just go around killing our young black men, unarmed teenage boys, because they felt threatened and intimidated, even though they pursued them. And I'm sure had a lot of this. And like I said, if you're scared, maybe you're in the wrong profession. And if you're going to shoot them, why shoot them so they're fatally shot? Why not, clip the leg or something? You guys are out of control. I'm thinking I want to go buy a gun to protect myself against police harassment. So just in case they start harassing me, I might as well just go ahead and kill a police officer. They're going to kill me anyway. I might as well take you out first. How much sense does that make? It makes perfect sense to me. I mean, if you're going to start harassing our unarmed people and just go ahead and just shoot them and you don't have to worry about getting prosecuted, well, if I'm going to die anyway, hey, I might as well take you with me when we can live eternity getting on each other's nerves. We need to do something, people. It's not about black or white. And I tell you what, you black men really think, it was a jury of 8 white women and 1 Puerto Rican that let Trayvon Martin's killer go free. You think about that. That next time you're chasing that white girl all over the club and making her feel like she is the most precious thing in the world, when if you really treated a sister like that, she would be down for you until the day you die. So just remember, it was that jury of all those women that let his killer go free, not even thinking as mothers that this black mother or a mother has lost her child for no reason. And I personally think Trayvon Martin was a hero. He was a hero. He didn't want to go home. He had this crazy psycho man stalking him. I'm not going to run directly home. And if you follow me, I'm going to go upside your fucking head too. And if you run up on me, why should I have to get shot because you're scared of me? I'm a big woman too. So naturally people are scared. That doesn't mean, I'm automatically just going to be violent. I have more sense to that. I know to stop, reevaluate the situation, think before I act, and then, decide which way I want to take it. But he didn't want this crazy psycho man following him to his house where his family. No, he went upside your goddamn head. And I would too if you were following and stalking me for no damn reason. Hello? So I'm mad. This is my first blog. I said I'm not going to bed until I get this done. And I'm going to go ahead and post this and let America know how I feel about its stupidity and racism. Get over it. We're fucking black. We've been here for 400 years, right? 400? Yeah. Been enslaved for 400 years. I'm black. So fucking what? Okay? And a lot of your men are chasing us. A lot of your women are chasing us too. And that's why I don't get mad. Brothers, they might really like white women. I'm all for that. Let it be for the right reason. White guys, they like black women. Let it be for the right reason. Not because we're ride or die and we'll be down for our man even though you messed up your life and went to prison and now all of a sudden these are your only options. No. Do it for the right reason. Step up. Be the man that we all know you can be. Don't dog us out and then go run to the white girls. Don't dog the white girls out either. I mean, a lot of my white girl friends are seriously considering going back to white men because of how bad you guys treat them. Trust me, I know. Come on, brothers. What have you become today? Not all of you, just a great deal. An embarrassment. And sisters, get it together too. You gotta clamp down on giving away the snatch. Make them work for it. Don't give it to them. Put a ring on it. Anyway, step it up, America. One love, one peace, one hope, one faith, one country. We're one nationality. When you go overseas, you're American. You're not white or German. At some point, we were all immigrants. We're all one culture. Pull it together. Get over it. I'm black. I'm a female. I'm sick of going on interviews and they're surprised. Oh, you're Stephanie Janelle? Yeah, I'm Stephanie. And I have these credentials. They're mine. And what? You know, keep it real. One love. One peace. Stop killing our black men. Shouldn't be a mouthy police officer if you're a scaredy cat. Step it up. Get your shit together. Quit stalking us. Make sure you really have probable cause. I had a police officer last year impound my car, give me a DUID, possession, arrested me, took my blood. And the blood test results came back in. And guess what? It was 0 blood alcohol content. No methanates, no marijuana, no barbiturates, no opiates, no nothing. Nothing in my system. He called my investor that night, impounded my car. I lost my endorsements. I lost money from having to deal with all of this. Go back and forth to court, expungement, all this crap. And yes, I wrote that police officer up to the Metropolitan Police Department. And they called me in for an interview and said, oh, well, if the passenger was drunk, why couldn't he have reason to believe to think you were drunk? I'm like, I wouldn't be offering this lady a ride home if I was under the influence. And you guys are trained to know whether or not somebody's under the influence of something. I'm sorry, but if normal protocol was he could have just given me a ticket and sent me on my way, then that's probably what he should have done. But he costed me a lot. And for what? Jealous much of my Camaro? Or what? And it's just not fair. And we just need to start thinking as people for humanity, not as culture differences. Just, we're one people. It's American. This isn't a melting pot. Stick up for our citizens. I own a company called Dorkin. We don't offshore any work overseas. It's all local and domestic IT. And we focus on keeping costs low so that we may employ local U.S. citizens. And it's not just about me being a minority woman-owned small 8A company. No, it's about bringing jobs back to the U.S., building a stronger U.S. economy. We're offshoring all of our jobs to India, China, wherever else. And we are getting weak. We need to strengthen our mind, our buying power. We need to strengthen our economy and our stability and our US dollar. Bring the jobs back here. And that's exactly what I aim to do. So, it's not about race 100%. It's about being a human, being a humanitarian, giving back to society. Don't just take. Give back. And I want you to think about that. Keep it real with yourself. Don't be fake. One love. No more violence. Peace. Love. Equality. We are one people. I lost my dad to Vietnam. And I tell you what, I won't take no shit from nobody. My parent paid the ultimate price for our freedom. So that's something you need to think about. Our ancestors, black people, paid the ultimate price for us to be free, more free than what they were. My mom doesn't shop at Sears. She remembers when they didn't allow black people to go in. Still doesn't shop at Sears. So that's something I want you all to think about and take heed to, and really just, make a change, make a difference. Be that one shining star to stand up for what's right, and work together, love each other. Quit hating on Obama. He ain't got that much power. Otherwise, I'll have more money in my pocket. God damn it. That's all right. I got sponsors. I got my business. So luckily, I'm one of the ones that can get ahead. But it's tough. I mean, I'm reaching an age where, it's time for me to get married. And I can't bring a kid into this economy. This is hell. This is hell. Not until my savings is where I want it to be. So, I spoke my piece. Officer Darren, you're dead ass wrong. You are dead ass wrong for what you did. Zimmerman, you're dead ass wrong. You dead ass wrong for what you did. And I think both of you niggas, y'all some niggas. Y'all the niggas. Y'all ain't niggas. Excuse me. Niggas, that's not a bad term. Y'all some niggers. Y'all some straight up niggers. Ignorant. Just ignorant. Pussies. To take someone's life away. It doesn't even matter that they were a teenager that much. You took a person's life away for little to no reason. They're dead. They're with us no longer. For what? Anyway, peace, love, and happiness. I'm done. That's all I gotta say. I'm angry and on the inside, and there's so much more I want to say, but I'm just gonna put it to rest. I'm gonna leave my little video at 30 minutes, and that's it. Feel free to comment. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Freedom of speech. That's what we're fighting for. Keep it real. Love, respect, and harmony. Love yourself. Love yourself. Do things that show everybody you love yourself. and you love your country. Good night.